Lights at a popular spot in St. Paul are a little dimmer this year.
As WCCO's Kirsten Mitchell shows us, it's all because of an unwelcome guest at Mears Park.
The holiday spirit is in the air at Mears Park in downtown St. Paul. But on the ground, there's a small furry Grinch driving some people nuts.
They could bite people, they could be disease-ridden. I think they'd crawl up your leg if you let them.
Friends of Mears Park co-chair Leanne Labor says the squirrel population has exploded over the past 10 years.
Do you have an estimate of how many squirrels are in here?
Millions.
She and Crystal Merriweather are trying to educate people against feeding the squirrels, which have become more aggressive.
Most people throw bread and popcorn, which is not a diet for cheese curls. Cheese curls.
Last year, they feasted on holiday lights. This is the display before, and this is after. The theory is that they were attracted to the material used to coat the wires. So this year, the display is scaled back with no canopy lights.
They pretty much leave the ground wires alone, as far as we know.
It's a disappointment to some of the residents with views of the park like Crystal.
I don't see much this year. Last year I would see more of the twinkly lights. So this year, to enjoy it, I just come down.
People would just obey the ordinance, stop feeding them, and the population would decrease, and we might be able to have our twinkly lights back on.
Leanne says she's received negative feedback on the lights and from people who enjoy having the squirrels. She says they're doing the best they can to keep everyone happy.
We're not here to hurt the squirrels, we're here to help the community.
In St. Paul, Kirsten Mitchell, WCCO 4 News.
Friends of Mears Park is working with the Parks and Recreation Board as well as other agencies to try to come up with a solution.